Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the Daily App Show. Today we're going to take a look at Geek Logik Love, which is one of 4 apps. There is Geek Logik Career, Decisions, and a light version that is, of course, free. So, if you're like me, you're kind of a computer person, you like computers, you like stuff like math and, you know, stuff that you'd be called a geek for by other people with lesser intelligence. So for $1.99 you can get this application that will allow you to get more logical responses for some of the questions that you have in life. So some of these questions, like, do you have a snowball chance in hell with her? Is this a friend or girlfriend? Is this one for fun or for real? So I'm going to go ahead and choose, are you whipped? I'm married, so whatever you want to call it, whipped or not. Let's see how well my wife has me wrapped around her finger. So it gives you the equation up here. This is the equation that it is going to run on these questions that it asks. So let's see, the number of habits you repress when your wife is around. In my instance, I would enter a number. So let's say there's 5, you know, both basically just kind of gross guy habits that I try and not do, of course. Now, I've been married a couple of years, some of them surface. Anyhow, all right, how many times per day do you say the equivalent of yes, dear? I'm going to say 1. It's not a drudgery in my relationship. We pretty much just communicate well. Answer to, should you go to a bachelor party in Vegas against your girlfriend's wishes? I would never do that if it was against my wife's wishes. Your willingness, ability to fight. We don't fight. We don't really fight. So I'm going to choose 1, and I'm going to set hers at 1 as well because we both really don't fight. Yeah, we just don't. Okay, out of 10 times, when do you do a chore around the house because you wanted it done? I'm going to say 8 because I pretty much, if I see something I need done, I just do it, and my wife does too. That's just the way we work things. We don't really assign roles to each other. We just kind of do things when they need to get done. Out of 10 times, when do you do a chore around the house because your girlfriend suggests you do it? I'm going to say a 2, just because there is the occasion when she asks if I could do something for her, and of course I do it because I love her and want to make her life good, so I do it. All right, so are you a slob? I'm choosing 2 there, and let me justify this. I'm a pretty neat person, but my office would not be considered neat by the average standard because I've got a lot of stuff in it, and of course it all has a purpose and a reason for being there, and I see that, but other people don't. Other people, aka my wife. So I'm going to choose 2 right there. So I've got my questions answered here. I can go and tap result, and it's going to say my whipped amount is 0. If it's greater than 1, then I better put this app book down and get back to work scrubbing the toilet. So luckily I'm not whipped. Shows me the equation right there, and I can see the rationale to that equation as well. Basically reads me an explanation of how this works. So I can also go and view the equation again with the answers and make any adjustments. So these apps are based off of this guy Gareth. It's a book, a best-selling book called Geek Logik that he came out with, and it's just a really cool way at looking at some of these questions that some of us have in life. Should you apologize? Should you let her see where you live? Should you lie? Whose turn is it? Different things. And then, of course, there's the Career and Decisions app as well. And then the Light edition that lets you get a taste for what's going on. But it gives you these foolproof equations. That's their tagline, foolproof equations for everyday life, that lets you answer these questions. So really easily you can tap on More Geek and purchase these other apps if you'd like. You can share your results, Twitter, Facebook, email them out, submit your questions, go and view all of Garth's videos on YouTube, which of course you could do anyways. You know, just go over to YouTube and do a search for his name, And then he has a website you can view, and then view the Geek Logik website as well. to find out more information about this. And then under the info tab, of course, it walks through kind of just to let you know exactly what this app is all about. But I explained that to you. So very cool for those of you who need a little bit more logic in your life than the average person, mainly because we have superior intelligence to those who, you know, use Magic 8 balls and stuff like that. So just had to put that in there. So anyhow, $1.99, Geek Logik. Go get it today. Share it with your friends. And yes, be more logical with those everyday questions that you need answers to. Take care, and we'll see you next time.